600 milligrams. Yo, what's going on? It's someone that's no one, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report was sent in by Evan. The drug used was diphenhydramine at a dose of 600 milligrams. The route of administration was through traditional pills. Gender, male. Weight, 120 pounds. Age, 14. Prior experience includes cannabis and dabs. And the setting is at home with family. So this is a pretty quick DPH report that was sent into the channel. And though it's short, I think it does describe and cover some of the effects of the diphenhydramine experience well. And it also shows that this may be really all that you experience. So I think you guys will find it interesting. And without further ado, let's dive right into it. So I do some weed and dabs all the time. One time I couldn't get any weed, so I went to a store and bought some motion sickness pills. The person at the desk asked me why I bought them, and I said I was going on an airplane and I get motion sick. So I was sleeping at my grandma's house, and around 7:30, when the sun sets, I took 400 milligrams, and then I went on a walk with my brother and little cousin and did 200 more milligrams. I got back to my grandma's, and to pass time, I did chores, then told my grandma I was going to sleep at about 8. I decided to FaceTime my cousin. I was talking to him and telling him about what I did, and then noticed thousands of ants on the walls. I knew this was the start of the trip because I also felt drunk. Then I went in my room and turned off the lights. My brother was in there making beats on a laptop, so there was some light, and the first thing I noticed was a girl in the hall. The hall was pitch black, and when I looked at her, she would move. I would hear the door opening, but the whole time the door was closed, and it was just a wooden panel on the door that looked like a girl. Also, my little cousin was in the room, and she was watching TV. I saw a skinnier version of my grandma walk in and lay down right next to me. I had a conversation with her and thought it was totally normal, but then my brother told me to go to sleep because he didn't want my cousin to find out. So I went to sleep and kept waking up to flowers growing out of my body. I would try to grab them, but they would disappear. Then I would try to grab my water, and every time I did, I would have to grab hundreds of fake bottles only to find the real bottle on my other side. Then I made the mistake of going out of the room and had to talk to my grandma. She told me to grab some water, and I did. I could barely manage the conversation and almost got caught. Then I used the bathroom, went in a different room, and slept on the top bunk. I would talk to my best friend who was just standing there. That's all I remember. I woke up the next day, and my grandma told me I looked like a zombie that night and told her I was super tired. I liked the experience and did it again the next night, but with my brother, and had a bad experience. So I told myself I wouldn't do it again, and 2 days later, I did it again when I was with my cousin, but I wouldn't do it now.